What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to your December 22nd Daily Energy Report. Now, don't forget, we are still doing this little game where if you guess what the vibration of this background is, first person to get it gets a free reading from me. Okay? So let me know what you think, and we'll keep this party rolling. All right. So, what is on the docket for today? Well, we just yesterday went through, of course, the exact connection with Jupiter and Saturn, bringing in this, bring us into this new phase of life. It's really creating this new foundation. The energy didn't necessarily change per se. We crossed a threshold, is more like what it is, right? And this threshold now, this higher vibration is more dominant or stronger than the lower vibration. So this is where we're going to start getting downloads and start getting that extra oomph to like make the changes that we need to make in our lives, right? Whatever is holding us back, we're going to start to really see it now. And it's going to be very, very obvious. Like, hey, all right, every decision that you make that is part of the self-sabotaging archetype or the victim or the wounded child or the inner prostitute. You guys know what I'm talking about, the survival archetypes. Go ahead and download my free ebook on my website, spiritualbody.com. All right, I go over all these. This is where we're getting really called out by our higher selves, to look at these parts of ourselves. We all do it to a certain extent, right? It just, if our lives are flowing smoothly and better, then that means that we've got a grip on them. We see them, we understand it, we know it, and we have a balance in our life from taking the actions that use those energies as fuel and not a prison. That's a really big difference here, all right? We're giving the opportunity, but we have to meet the universe halfway. So do that work, make that happen, and you're going to start to see things manifesting so much faster now. It's going to blow you away. But we are still coming into the exact square. We'll be there tomorrow, like later tomorrow night, where the square between Mars and Pluto will be taking effect. So really, these energies are still filtering through, and, Mars square Pluto is intense, and like whatever shit that you got under there that you ain't looking at is bringing it up. It's bringing it up right in your face. And it's when that is exact tomorrow. Okay, the moon is going to be traveling to the conjunction. So when Mars, when the conjunction is exact, when the square between Mars and Pluto is exact, the moon's going to be there conjunct Mars. So that makes it super like emotionally connected, emotionally deep, and feeling those deep, intense emotions. What is it that I want? Do I believe that I can really have it? If I don't, why not? Right? Like this is these like, okay, it's coming to me. I see it. I see where it's coming from. I see how it's playing out. I understand. I'm observing what's going on. All right. What is coming up? And when that comes up, how am I processing it? It's very, very important time to see and understand this. Because we also, now the sun is at 1 degree of Capricorn, and we have Mercury now at 3 degrees of Capricorn. So this is where all this Capricorn energy, we're starting to make sense of it all, right? We're starting to really formulate all the bits and pieces that have not fully been connected. All these dots for the foundation are now completely aligned. So our new foundation, so we know we have to go in this new world. We know we have to go to this new place, and it's everything we want, right? Say, maybe if you really want to fall in love, right? Like you really want that deep connection. Well, are you going to, when and how and in what way are you going to put yourself into the place within yourself to receive that? And when it comes in, okay, like, are you going to, make it, what kind of shit is that going to bring up? Every step that we take towards our dream, towards something that we really want in this life, okay, it's going to bring up some kind of emotion, some kind of, that's why they say fear of success is a real thing, because when the success comes in, right, now it's suddenly, especially if you've gone through, like, a lot of people have gone through a lot of shit in 2020. Like, it's been difficult. Either it's been growth oriented or losing your job or losing some kind of part of your life that was, normal per se before 2020 is now gone. It's done, but it's done for a reason, because we needed to evolve. And in the birthing stages of this evolution, there's a shift. There's a with this change coming through. Um, it's going to feel difficult when we try to figure it out. So a big part of this is letting go of control. And don't forget, we still have Neptune square the nodes. That's not even fully exact yet. Okay, so that's going to make it still kind of confusing with all this big whoosh of feelings coming through. You know, it can feel like it's not going to knock you off your game, but the more structured, aligned you are within yourself, in, you know, in the present moment, the more easily it's going to be able to adapt to these changes. So it's really, really important right now to keep ourselves in check, not go overboard in one way or another, because Jupiter, you know, makes everything bigger, right? At 0 degrees of Aquarius, this is big, big change, big epiphanies, big, like, you got to take a leap to get what you want. So are you going to take that leap? Or are you just going to procrastinate? Like, no, I don't know if I can do that right now. You know, no, there is no other now. There is just now. So, you know, fuck, if you want to, if you're trying to, you know, get to a new level in your job, you know, go talk to that, you know, authority figure. Go talk to that boss. Right? Face that fear within yourself. If you you know, really want to fall in love, and you met someone that you really truly like connect with, but it seems like out of your league, or it seems some, you know, like, express yourself authentically, because that authenticity is what is going to really teach you just how amazing you are. Okay, authenticity is so important. So stand in that, you know, stand in that with truth. And you know, Chiron is trine over to Venus and White Moon Selena. Okay, so this is like, if we take that step, we're going to be able to really release and express that in its most purest and highest form. And, you know, it's going to feel like, you know, whenever we're growing, there's growing pains, there's growing discomfort, right? You can't be safe and growing in the same place. And right now, this energy that came in, it's massive, massive growth potentiating energy. So sit, stand, lay down, meditate, whatever you want to do in that energy of growth and expansion. All right. Where there's a will, there's a way. And if it's right for you, it will be yours. Believe that. Okay. Things that we may be like self-worth issues, or, you know, like, you know, a little overwhelm may be going on right now as well. So sit in that overwhelm, sit with it, let it be. Okay. It's only temporary. All right. Once we get into well, things are going to start to really sort of ease up, maybe like third or fourth week of January. Like, we still have some pretty intense stuff happening really until like the middle of February is when it's all going to be like, we're going to be through this massive, massive push. So we still have a little bit longer to go, but this was the big one. Okay. Now, of course, we're coming into Christmas time. Like, holidays are always very, very emotional, you know, for people, especially in the United States. And then, of course, we're coming to the new year. Now, most people are, you know, at least that I know, are, you know, used to going out, doing something, or having some kind of social event for New Year's. That's what I used to do too. I'm not super into that anymore. And so I'm cool with it, but that's also my birthday. And I'm just, you know, like, you know, that's going to be different for a lot of people too. So a lot of these changes, it's really important to shift your focus. Okay. Don't try not to sit in this whole, you know, holiday energy kind of stuff. Like, keep your focus on building and creating your dream life every day, every step of the way. Whatever it is that you need that feels in the flow to you, that's what you do. Okay. So, you know, we do have the moon, you know, basically coming from Chiron into Mars tomorrow. So it's in this middle place in Aries. So, you know, Aries coming into Aries right after this solar eclipse is like, all right, let's get up, let's go, let's do this, let's make it happen. Let's start to create space. Let's shift some energy, right? So go with what you feel, listen to your heart, and face those fears, because they're most likely going to be coming up. All right. So don't forget to catch my live today at 5 p.m. Pacific. And of course, you know, we're going to be talking about the weekly energies there and all this crazy shenanigans going on. And also check out the opportunity community, guys. If you want to level up, if you want to be around some amazing, awesome people, We meet virtually via Zoom every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific. And then, on my website, I have the 4-week transformational protocol, and we all communicate on there as well. We have a Facebook group that I send out to all the people I do readings with. Now, I will say that the 40% off deal is done now. Okay, so I appreciate all you guys coming to me. I've had some incredible readings, and I love you all very much. And I'm also really just so grateful for you guys, supporting me, liking my videos and sharing them, and subscribing to my YouTube channel, and following me on Instagram. You guys are thebomb.com. Thank you so much. And other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live. Actually, today on the live, because today's, I record these the night before. Anyways, have a wonderful day. Namaste, aho. I'll see y'all later.